Hey guys, so yes, you saw I'm at 164.4, which is about a 3 pound drop from how much I weighed after the 10K challenge that I did, and yeah, to tell you guys how I recovered from that, I just ate normally the other days afterwards. So like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I didn't work out or anything. I just ate however I felt like eating, and cause I don't ever eat 10,000 calories on a normal basis, as you can tell from watching the video, and but I recommend if you're like dieting down and you do the 10K challenge, then I would lower my carbs just a little bit. So let's say you're at 200 carbs, I'll go down to like maybe 125, and then fats, if you had like 50 fat, drop it down to like 40. Give your protein about the same, and do that for the next 2 days, and just like balance out just a little bit. But if you're lean bulking, I recommend you just, and you do the 10K challenge, I recommend you just go back down to maintenance for the next 3-4 days. It won't affect you guys too much to go down a little bit less, since you're already in a surplus. But if you're dieting, you don't want to put too much stress on your body. So yeah, that's why I recommend 2 days if you're shredding down or whatever. But that's how I recommend you recover from a 10,000 calorie challenge. But yeah, I just kind of just relaxed, didn't bother to count macros, didn't even go to the gym. Tuesday I went to the gym and did what I did. I did push day and didn't count macros again then. And I was debating this week if I wanted to be a little bit under maintenance and just shred off the 10,000 calories. But I realized, you know what, I'm just gonna eyeball everything, and then so that's what I've been doing for the past week. And now my weight's at 164.4. That's what it showed. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to just eyeball it the rest of the week, and then probably start counting macros again on Monday. But later in the video, I'll show you guys how to go from shred, dieting down, into a maintenance level. And yeah, because I need to utilize that whiteboard. So yeah, let's do it. Now I gotta go to class, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. Alright guys, so now that the cutting season is over and we're gonna go into a lean bulk, I want to show you guys how to transition from deficit into a lean bulk. So first we want to go through a maintenance phase, and I would suggest going through this phase for about a week or two, and depending on your goals and what time you want to get bigger by. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. I'm gonna use the whiteboard like I did in the how to count macros video. So let me show you guys. So let's say ideally during your cut you've been losing about a pound a week, and let's say a pound of fat a week. So you lose 1 pound per week, which is equivalent to 3,500. You guys can read that. 3,500 calories, so kcals per week. And because 1 pound of fat is equal to 3,500 calories. So for each day, you lose about 500, because divide this by 7 because there's 7 days in a week. You get 500 calories that you lose each day per day. So you're in a deficit of 500 calories each day, and you want to add that back into your calories that you're at a deficit to go back into maintenance. So let's first figure out where we are in a deficit. So let's use my numbers for example. At the end of it, I was about 100 grams of carbs, 180 grams of protein, and 45 grams of fat. And so remember from how to count macros, you want to multiply. There's 4 calories per gram of carb and 4 calories per gram of protein, 9 calories per gram of fat. So this would equal 400 kcals. This would be 720 kcals, and this is 405 kcals, which is equivalent to about what is this? 1525 kcals. So you're at a deficit of 1,525 calories. That's what you've been taking each day, or that's what I've been taking each day. And now I want to go back into a maintenance phase. So I want to add the 500 back in. So add 500. So theoretically I should be at 2,025 calories. So, but the way you want to like use those 500 calories for macros is, let's say, let me erase all this. So remember, I should be at 2,025 calories. So maintenance is 2,025 calories. And did I spell that right? Maintenance. I hope so. And but yeah, the way you want to distribute that 500 calories is you take the 500 calories and you divide it by 4. Why do I keep doing this? Divide it by 4 because you're going to use all those 500 calories back into your carbs. So this is 125. So you want to add 125 to my deficit. Let's say my deficit macros were 100 grams of carbs, 180 grams of protein, and then 45 grams of fat. So you're going to add the 125 back into the 100. So add 100 equals 225. So you should have about 225 grams of carbs back in. And then because I'm now at like 164, I'm going to round down to like 160 because that's where I was at the end of my training series. So I'm going to take 180 that I was having before at the deficit. So 180 minus my current weight at the end of the training series was 160 equals 20. So that's 20 grams of protein difference that I should be needing because you don't need as much protein when you're in a maintenance or a surplus as you do in like a deficit. So I'm going to take those 20 grams, divide that by 9 because you're going to turn these extra grams in calories back into your fats. So divide that by 9, which is about 2. So let's just round it to 2. So you're going to add 2 grams that you've taken away from your protein back into your fat. So 45 plus 2 equals 47. So it's about 47 to 48, so somewhere around there. So my maintenance levels should be at about, let me erase all this, let me clear it up. So with all this, as you see, my maintenance levels should be at 225 grams of carbs, 160 grams of protein, because you only need about 1 gram of protein per body weight when you're in a surplus or a maintenance. So 160 grams of protein, and now about 47 to 48 grams of fat. So that's how you transition from. That's how I recommend you transition from a deficit into a maintenance phase. And I'll show you guys later how to like go from this into a maintenance level. Again, this is theoretical. Everyone's different, so you just kind of find a way to manipulate it because you might not have to use all 500 calories for your carbs. You might want to use some for your fat because some people's hormones regulate differently. So you just got to find your sweet spot, and yeah, that's how you do it. So see you guys in the next clip. Peace. Alright, so now that I told you guys how to count like your maintenance levels, you might wonder like, what am I doing now? I figured this week, just because I'm a little sick, now I'm gonna focus on just trying to like get better, feel healthier. So to me, this week macros don't exist. Honestly, sometimes you just gotta live life. And even though I've gotten in the habit of like counting everything since I've been doing it for a couple of years, I still want a little break from having to do it because having to count everything can just be a mental drain sometimes. So I just don't want to like think about that. I just want to like just relax this week. And like I said earlier in the clip, I believe Monday I'm gonna start counting again. Probably I'll be in the maintenance phase then. And yeah, that is the goal. So that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm just gonna enjoy life and eat whatever I want, but not do another 10K. And you guys are giving great feedback over this 10,000 calorie challenge video. They got 392 views, 20 likes, and 7 dislikes. And I was surprised it would ever get this like many views. So I want to shout out to you guys for watching it. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, for those 7 of you that disliked it, I may do the 10,000 calorie challenge again to redeem myself. But It's right now it's too soon. I still feel a little bit of pain in my stomach from the last time, so I'm not closing the door on the option of doing it again. But it's just not gonna be anytime soon. But who knows? I may want to redeem myself. And Calorie was off by 800, so maybe. The best part about coming back home is seeing this big old container of spaghetti just waiting for me. Oh yeah. When I said like a big old container, look, this is a plateful that I'm about to eat right now. And this is how the rest of it looks. I feel like I barely made a dent. This is gonna be a great weekend.